Hello everyone, my name is Samira. Welcome to our tutorial today. We are going to learn how to cut and sew halter neck, scrunchie or ruffle design neckline with basket effect at the waistline. I'm not crazy, rather I'm just creatively unstable. Who is laughing if I catch you in my class, Auntie Oversabi? See, the cover picture does not have basket effect, but mine is having it. I added it because it's trending and I want you to learn how to cut it. Hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. Also, turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial. Let's get started now. Here is my Duchess fabric. So I'll be showing you guys how I'll be folding my fabric in two parts. So I want you to keep on watching this tutorial to the end because this style is trendy and I want you to understand how to make it. So that's the reason of making this video, for you to understand how to make it by yourself. I'm through with my folding. Okay, so don't forget I folded it in two parts. So guys, I'll be subtracting 6 inches from my tape to get my underbust, and my underbust length is by 14 inches, but because of the sewing, so I'll be marking 14.5 inches for my underbust length. So I'm going to give a straight line. After that, I'll be marking 8 inches. Why I'm marking 8 inches is because I'm going to gather the neck a bit. Okay, I hope you are following up, guys. Then I'm going to mark 1 inch for my armhole. Then I'll go by 35 inches for my bust, adding 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. While my underbust measurement is by 34 inches, so I'm going to also add 1.5 inch for the stitching allowance. I'm going to also gather it a bit, that is my underbust. So right now I'm going to connect all the lines together. Then I'll be covering my upper side a bit. So I'm just trying to cross check my measurements. My measurement is okay. Alright, so now I'm going to curve my upper side a bit. So don't forget, this style that I'm making is a unique style that is trending all over the world, and I want you to understand how to make this style for yourself. So you can see that the style is not complicated. It is very simple style for you to learn how to cut and sew by yourself. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please, you can do that now. Also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial. So the next step is the back part. I'll be using the front part to lay on the back piece, adding my zipper side by 1 inch. Okay, so that's my zipper side and it's by 1 inch. So to get my back line, I'm going to mark 4 inches. As for my bust, I'm going to also mark 35 inches. So I want you to know that. Take note of that I'm marking 35 inches for my bust. Then I'm going to also add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. So that's the 35 inches for my bust. I'll be subtracting 6 inches from my tape to get my underbust, which is by 28 inches. I hope you are following up, guys. So please keep on watching this tutorial to the end. So after that, I'm going to mark 28 inches. First, I will draw a straight line before marking 28 inches for my underbust measurement. Then I'm going to also add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. So that's the 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance, guys. So I'm taking the measurement of my back piece, so I'm going to also give a curve for the upper side. Okay, guys, don't forget that I'm taking the back measurement now, so I'm going to connect the lines. So after connecting it, I'm going to cut it out. So guys, why the front measurement is different from the back measurement is because the front is going to have gathers, so that's why the measurement is different, so I don't want you to get confused. Okay, so guys, you can give this video a thumbs up, you can share it with your friends and family members, you can also ask them to watch this video to the end, and don't forget to share this tutorial with your friends also, so you can see how simple it is for you to cut this tie that we are making today. At this point, to complete the top length, I'm going to subtract 14 inches that I have cut out already, which is meant for the upper part. So what I'm having is 10 inches left. I hope you are getting it, guys, and I'm going to roll it out now. My waist is by 28 inches, so I'm going to mark 28 inches for my waist. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch for the sewing allowance. So I'll go to the hip, I'm going to mark 38 inches. So that's the measurement for that. So I'm going to add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. So after that, I'm going to connect the lines also together. Remember, it's going to have basket shape or effect. I'm going to place my tape at the bottom to mark 4 inches. So after that, I'll be using my ruler to roll it out to give it a V shape, as you can see me doing in the video. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it and watch and learn from it. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting it out. Okay, so I will be placing the V shape that I've cut out already. So I want you to take note of what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to use this part to cut out the other side, that is the back side of the fabric. Okay, and I'm going to lay it now to cut out the back side. So I'm going to add my zipper by 1 inch. So guys, keep on watching this tutorial to the end. That's the only way you'll be able to understand this tutorial. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family members. And if you have not subscribed, please, you can do that now. Also turn notification bell to get to see my next sewing tutorial that will be coming up on my YouTube channel. Please, you can watch this tutorial again if you are not getting it. So after watching it again, you are going to understand it more better. So please keep on watching to the end of this video. So this is the fabric that I'll be using for my crochet or ruffle. To achieve that, this is how I'm going to fold my fabric in a bias form. As you can see me doing in the video, this is how your own should look like when folding your own fabric. Okay, so I've folded it, is in a bias form. Then I will be marking 4.5 inches for the width. So that's my 4.5 inches for my width. Okay, so after that, I'm going to cut it out. The pattern that I'm used in folding it is called bias folding. So you can see that after folding it, the next steps for you to take your width, which I did, and my width is by 4.5 inches. You can see that the style is very unique and it's very simple to cut and sew. If only you can watch this tutorial to the end. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family members, and please ask them to also watch it to the end. And you can also make one for yourself, you can also make one for your friends and family members. Guys, what I have cut out is not enough, so I'm going to refold my fabric to cut out another one that I'm going to use to extend it. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use to cut out another one. So don't forget the folding is in bias form. So when making your own, you should fold it this way for you to cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to use the first part to lay on it, and I'll just go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so you can see how unique it is, and you can see that the style is not that difficult for you to understand how to cut it. But if you don't understand it, there is no problem. Okay, so you can watch this video again so that you can understand it more better. And don't forget to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and also comment. Okay, you can drop it in the comment section. Alright, so the next step is that I'm going to show you guys the UnderBurst now. I've gone to the machine to stitch it out, so I've done that. I did a straight stitch on it, the upper part and the lower part. So I'm drawing the threads the way you are seeing me doing. I'm doing it gently so that the gathers can come out well. I did it at the upper part and the lower part also. I'm cross checking it. This is what I have after joining my basket to my UnderBurst. So right now we are going to take the measurement of our body. So the bust is by 35 inches, and don't forget, when joining your body parts you need to divide it by 2. Okay, so you are going to divide 35 by 2, while my UnderBurst is by 28 inches, so I'm going to also divide it by 2. So when stitching, I'm going to follow the marks. Okay, and guys, you can see how simple it is. So right now I will be marking my hip, which is by 38 inches. Remember to divide it by 2 also. So when stitching it, I'm going to stitch from my bust down to my UnderBurst, then I'm going to take it down to my hip also. So that's how I'm going to stitch it. So I'm going to stitch it down to my hip length. Okay, so guys, you can see how neat and how simple it is to make this particular style that we are making today together. So right now I've joined the front and the back piece together. This is how my crochet is being formed, or ruffle. So this is how to do it. So after running a straight stitch on it, so I'm dragging the thread like this to make it to form out. So before fixing my crochet or ruffle, I'm going to mark my middle point on my chest line, and I'm marking 7.5 inches. After that, you place your tape on your 7.5 inches line and mark 4 inches each. Okay, so that's what I'm marking now. So I'm going to do that on both sides. So that's where I'm going to fix my ruffle on. Okay, I'm going to use my pin to pin it down, and this is how I'm going to stitch it. So you can give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see this video and watch also. And you can see how simple it is to make this style that is trendy. I want you to make one for yourself after watching those videos. So I'm going to also place it at the other side of my top. So don't forget our measurements. So we are using 4 inches each. So that's the measurements. So that's how your own should look like when making your own. And this style that I'm making today, if you don't understand it, please, you can watch this video again. So I'm through. So after this part, I'm going to take it to the machine to stitch it very well. So I'm going to stitch it to make it firm, and I want you to follow the step-by-step procedure that we use in making this style when making your own. And if you don't understand it, you can watch it again so that you'll be able to make one for yourself and also make for your loved ones. So guys, we are going to wear it out for you guys to see how beautiful it is on my body. We made it together, right? I know someone will be saying, you and who? See, we did it together. Without you, there will be no me. Yes, your little contributions matters a lot. I really appreciate you out there, for real. I want you to make this for yourself, this top, and your loved ones. Keep your hands busy. This style is trending all over the world. I want you to have one also. Please subscribe now, share, like and comment lessons learned from today's class. You can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly turn notification bell to get notified to see my sewing videos. So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.